Yeah, President. Oh, I read the PM speech. Lucky he I record the audio, then put it together. Yeah. We're starting, motherfuckers. You been something? Oh, fuck. Jakarta's down. They're streaming off on camera. What happens if I tap it wrong? You can edit it. Are you gonna ring it again?
You want to do the radio? Fire. You know how to do the radio.
Ah, you know.
Hello, Api. You give me 1 minute. Yeah. Then we cross over. Okay, now. Thank you. Bye bye.
You gonna plug in again?
Yeah. It's on now. While you listen to us, the crossover, that's your cue.
And I tap crossover.
Yeah. When you shall say crossover?
Yo. Oh, it's awesome.
Honourable members, please be seated. Parliament is resumed. When we suspended for a break, the Honourable Selina Napa had the floor. But before we begin, we have a few hours only. Please, when you debate on the bills,
ina rā mua ke ka hamatai tātou, te patineo ke tātou. Me uriuri e poto o to tātou tuatou I te pō. Me uriuri tātou no rungoi te au turu tāmanako. E ta I rua toru a o tātou turu tāmanako e toi nei. E kia uriuri tātou ma te hamanako mita ki te reira.
and we're on the proposed question for the second reading of the COVID-19 Bill 2020.
E ko te uianga ka tuku I atu no te rua te tauanga o te ture tāmanako COVID-19 mataiti rua tautini te ngor maiva.
You have the floor, Honourable Selina Napa.
Te ia koe te taua e te me mga te Selina Napa.
Madam Speaker, I left off where those with powers vested in themselves, according to the bill, should be using their powers wisely and smartly in the bill.
Te nore ni kio te tōtōno runga i te mana e oke nei ki te aronga anganga i roto i te puna. Me oke nei e te mana ki a rātou, ki a rawe rātou i te anganga ma te tautika i raro ki te turi.
And my plea going out is for us in Te Tikavaka, we must take this period of self-isolation deadly serious.
Te nore neo te kumakuma ki a mātou i te sikawaka nei me te kite nei koe te au tū maki runga i a koe e no o koe ki te tainga i a kātea i a koe o rai.
It's been much more difficult for the older members, the elderlies, to change the lifestyle that we are now acquiring.
Te kitea nei te ngata i te api i tika i tō tātua o pāmitua pakarikari i te akono i te ao ture.
But however, all of us, we have a role to play and our lives have changed immensely and we must accept it.
Te akara ni tātou i a tātou ora e tātou ki tai, te tieni nei te ora anga ki a rawe tātou i tātou ture ki a kou e mai e tātou.
At the moment in Te Tikavaka, we have 14 that are undergoing quarantine with the yellow flag outside their homes.
I te tikawaka nei, tainga uru mā ā i a tangata ti roto rātou i te tuanga o te kara renga.
So my plea going out to these 14 homes that are undergoing quarantine is, by you not abiding to the TMO instructions and defying the rules, you're not thinking about your neighbours and your friends.
Te kumakoma ni rauria ki te mutu are tangata nei, te roto rātou i te akatuanga anga ki a katakake i a rātou me kārekoto e ariki te au ture, kārekoto e rira e aro ana i te oire tangata e pera koto kōpu tangata.
And I know that if worse comes to the worst, according to the section 15,
Te kiti nei o me tai atu ki te taituranga kino i raro ki te akapapa anga tainga oru marima.
is an area which we don't really want to go down that road, and that is to get the police to come in.
Ko te tuanga nei a raro tātou i ngaro e ki a tai tātou ki tiri turanga nā te akawā tātou e arataki mai.
So my plea to the people of Te Tikavaka is stay calm and self-isolate to save a life.
Te re tāko patianga ki te oire tangata i te tikawaka akono maria i te au mea no o takake i o koto.
And also put it, to pray
I pērā katoa i te pure.
that this will not even reach our country and not reach our village at all.
Ki o kore tia maki e taimai ki tātou i tō tātou oire pērā katoa tō tātou inua ni.
So I will finish off with the verse from the Bible in 2 Chronicles 7:14.
Te karanga nei, te akamutu nei o, nā rato i te irawa, te pori nei te rua, pene taingur maa.
If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Thank you. Kia orana, kia manuia.
Tēnā te irawa me kāpiki koto i aku i tōku ingoa i roto i te au tūtuma tenga nei ka riro i te tauturi a koto me taki mata.
Thank you very much. And I see the Honourable Tina Brown, you have the floor.
Me taki mata te ki te neo te me mga te tei, Tina Brown te i ako i te taua.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Kia ora ana ko tātou i te ia te pō.
Me taki mata, mai ni vātotoa, greetings to us all tonight.
Our country has been plunged into extraordinarily challenging, unprecedented times.
I ki tēnei tātou e nārato nei tō tātou i pukarea i te tuatou ngata tikai i te timataanga mai e tātou.
The opposition recognises the importance and urgency of this COVID-19 bill before this House, and we undertake to support its passing.
Te kite nei tō mātou tua akatano i te pōpinga e kia rawe ia te ture tāmanako o te COVID tai ngō rumaiwa i roto i te ongotu are nei e ka turu mātou i te reira.
However, the opposition wishes to stress the powers granted by the bill are sweeping and extensive.
E nā te turu pakari nei mātou i te i rawa e tutua nei ki oke i te mana.
Ordinarily, we would not support vesting such wide powers in a number of government officials.
Nā rā, i te tai au tuatou ki atu kare mātou e ariki e ki okina e te au mana ki o koropini atu ki te tai au tipātimani aere o te kawamani.
But the reality is, with our beloved country now at COVID-19 yellow alert,
Nā rā, i tō tātou tuatou ki tenei, i tō tātou tūranga e kake nei ki roto i te pia renga.
we cannot afford to self-isolate our brains
E are roko ora e tātou i te no o tātakita i a tātou orai.
and delay proactive actions to achieve the greater good for our itstangata.
Ia koro watu tuatou e roko me te omitaki no tātou orai.
As I have said, and I keep saying,
Me te tai tuto ia e au atu i te turu i te ia.
the welfare and protection of our people is paramount.
E ko te oranga metaki e te parura tuanga i tō tātou i te tangata ko tērera te mea pōpinga roa atu.
Particularly at this time in the history of our country,
I te tuatou tika e au mea, i te tuatou e kitine i tātou i roto i tō tātou pasireia.
and we must keep this at the forefront of all of our decisions and actions.
E kia vai matatio o tātou e kia akara tātou i te mate metaki tikai.
We must make bold, decisive decisions,
E kia rauku e tātou i te tuku i te tai au tika anga maata.
decide our own course of action that will ultimately serve to provide all of us
E kia tuku i te tai au tika anga kia riro e mea metaki no tātou katotoa.
that are living here at home the best protection from the current pandemic sweeping the world.
E ko tātou e noone ki tō tātou e pukarea kia riro tātou i kia pāruru atu i te maki e kite nei tātou i koropini nei tēnei au.
While there is always the possibility that the powers that are vested in government officials are open to being abused,
E kua pāpū e me okena e te mana ki te au te pātimani tātakita e ka riro te reira i te ka riro rātou i te rawe uatu ma te manakokore.
the opposition believes that at this critical point,
E ko tō mātou tua katanotano i te tuatau nei.
possible abuse is a far lesser evil
E ko te rawe kino uatu e kare manako, e ko te mea pōpinga, kare te reira i pōpinga nei tia taime.
than what an in-country coronavirus epidemic would bring upon our vulnerable community.
E ko te maki rika COVID te ngor maiwa, ka riro te reira i rawe kino i tō tātou pasireia.
I believe that the members of this honourable House would be united in the view
E ka irina ki pakari ni ue e ko te au me mga te o te ngutuare e ka tāotai i te tō tātou manako o kotai.
that we, as the elected lawmakers of this country,
E ko tātou te iki ia i te maani te ture o te pasireia.
have an absolute duty to our people to ensure that the necessary checks and balances are made
E kia rawe tātou i te au anganga no tō tātou pasireia ma te tautikai.
to avoid any abuse of this proposed piece of urgent legislation.
E kia kore e rawe uatu ma te manako kore i te iau ture katoto nei.
Any measure of abuse would be to the detriment of our people and our
E ko
communities.
te rawe manako kore uatu ka riro te rera i arapaki i tō tātou i te tangata.
At this time, the government and opposition must stand together
I te tuatau nei kia tū ka pipiti te tua o akatano e pērā katoa te kawamani.
We must give our people responsible, united leadership
E kia rau ko tātou i te arataki ma te tautikai.
as we stand poised to enter into what could become an unprecedented crisis for our small nation.
I mua ke ka tomo tu i tātou ki utu i te taka i anga pakaritikai no tō tātou ipukarea.
I do not say this lightly.
Ka reo e tūtua ue nei te me te rāuara.
I say this with great heaviness in my heart.
I tūtua te eo ma te manako e te taitai ātikai.
We must be prepared for a crisis that could affect each of us without discrimination.
Kia no o tātou ma te pāpū e te irina ki ka rauku e tātou i te pārurua tu i te.
5 days ago, the opposition called on the government to stop any further international incoming passenger flights.
E rima rā e topa ki nei, kua pati te tuakatanutana i te kawamani kia tipu i te au, pairere rere mai nei ki roto i tō tātou pāsirea.
International flights here should have been restricted to only bringing in essential medical supplies.
I te tika anga tikai, e akatika ui atu te au pairere rere mai nei ki tō tātou pāsirea, i te au pai mai i te au apinga ka inangori e tikai no tātou.
Medical professionals and incoming priority cargo.
E koe oki, ko te au tangata ka tauturu i e tātou no te rawe i te maki e pērā katoa te au apinga, ka po apinga te tātou i te tuatou nei.
The outbound medical referrals and virus testing would continue.
Ko te au tangata rā e apai e nei nutireni no te āpikipike e maki e pērā katoa te apai i te au test kia, ke test i ai nutireni.
We stress that no non-essential travellers should come into Rarotonga.
E kia pārurotu e kia kore te au tere anga kare e pōpinga rana i te tomo mai tō tātou pasirei.
Unless a suitable quarantine facility is established here that is monitored around the clock by health professionals,
Nā rā kia tū e kia rawe me takitikai i e tētai pūnanga no te apai i te puputangata kia no o ki reira.
outside contact is absolutely restricted and 100% guarantee that incoming travellers won't fall through the cracks.
Nā kia kite i atu e kia kore ti au ngā ine e koropini ia e pērā koto te au turoto e tomo mai ne kia ākarakara matitio i a rātou.
Unless this can be absolutely guaranteed, then we could have a ticking time bomb.
Kia ka pāpū i e tikai e ka anga ti au rāwanga nei e ka o tātou ki roto i te tai manamanta.
Although we expect it, the reality is that we cannot rely on every individual arriving here to act responsibly.
E mea pāpū e, te kite nei tātou e kare roku i tātou i te irina ki atu, i te tai ua atu tangata e tomo mai nei ki tō tātou pāsirea.
And have the welfare of our community uppermost in mind by putting themselves into responsible 14-day quarantine.
E ke irina ki atu rātou e te inaora nei tika i rātou i tō tātou pāsirea e ke apai atu i rātou ki tai punanga ki no te rātai ngōru mā ā rā.
And I say this because information has been coming in about New Zealand-based Cook Islanders returning for land court sessions.
Nā ko tai mai te tuatua e, te oki mai nei te tai au, o tātou i te tangata kuki arene nei, no te are mai i te rawe i te toanga o tō rātou inua i roto i te kōti.
Entering into our communities without self-isolation,
E te tomo mai nei nārtu i tō tātou au, i te tangata e kāre roa i rawe nei te tai akatea anga i a rātou.
only to find that our Justice Ministry have been suspended and returning to New Zealand a few days later.
E kua taime, kua kite, kua tōpiri a tō tātou mutu are ture, e kāri roa, ko uki atu rātou ginu tere ngā mea rā o e konei.
The same applies to a number of overseas Cook Islanders who have deliberately defied self-isolation rules here.
Te are katoa atu nei te, ki te au kuki arene noona ki te inua mamao e te tomo o mai kāre roa i rawhia nei te au rāwanga i te kōpai ki i a rātou.
These incoming travellers have put many of our local community at risk.
Ko riro te au taeke are e oki mai nei kone i te tākinukino tikai i a tātou, i te tuku i tō tātou ora angiro i te tai tū papu kore.
This could have been avoided if we had put an urgent stop to incoming passenger flights.
E ka roko tika i ti au tuanga i te takuri atu nā ringa tātou i rawe i te reiro au tuanga.
Two things have happened
E rua api mai
since
tuko
we made that request.
i muria ke i te tuko anga mātou tire i te reira patianga.
Air New Zealand has cancelled their flights and reduced it, I understand, to 2 next week and 2 the following.
E kua papu i a koe, kua tākore atu te pairere o te nutirini i te rere mai ki tō tātou pāsere a Marira e rua a te e putama ki mua e pērā katoa e rua no te rā e putama atu ki mua.
Secondly, the Ministry of Health has imposed supervised quarantine.
E pērā katoa te rawe nei te marae ora i te tai akarakara anga e tirera rātou no te tuatou e kopai ki ai te tangata.
Now the country braces itself for the potential impact of COVID-19.
Tō tātou te inua ki atu i rera i te rawe nei te paruri e rātou no ko mai te amaki COVID-19 tai ngor maiwa.
Those are not my words, but those of the Secretary of Health, Dr. Omea.
E kare nāku te rera tutua Marira nā tō tātou maini akatere au o te marae ora.
The Health Ministry has publicly informed that 80 tests have been sent to New Zealand.
E kua akakite e te kātou toa e te marae ora e warunga oru tangata i tārotoka i agu tū i te amaki.
11 we heard came back negative.
E wakaronga tātou e ta ngor mātai o ki mai e kari i tū i te amaki.
And just before Parliament suspended this evening,
E mua ke akangaro e poto e tātou i tia iei.
we heard from the Prime Minister the excellent news that the remaining also tested negative.
E kua karongo tātou i reira i te Prime Minister i te akakite anga e kua o ki mai te totoa e ko tia toi anga i apaina ia kia test ia kāre rātou i tū i te maki.
However, we shall not be complacent.
Nā rā, ki kore tātou e no o paarua ua,
We should not be complacent.
e kia tātou ki no o e no o mana kore ua.
We should be educating our community and our population to safeguard themselves.
E kia rawe wāturai tātou i te akakite anga ki tō tātou i te tangata i te aurāwanga i te paruruanga i a rātou.
Our small nation is extremely vulnerable.
E tō tātou pāsireria e ka hō atu kruto i tia manamanata.
Because we have very high statistics for heart disease,
E te tāre anga o te tangata e wainei e makipuku atu tō rātou.
diabetes, and high blood pressure.
E pērā te toto vene e te toto kake.
The statistics of deaths around the world show that most of the deaths from coronavirus are not only the 70, also those who suffer from these pre-existing medical conditions.
Ina rā e pērā kotoa ko rātou te tangata e wainei e ko tō rātou o makite.
In 2017, the previous health minister told a regional meeting that the number of people who suffer from non-NDCs
E te mata i ti roa tau tine e tai ngor mā etu, e ko akakite te tai tau te maata e ko te tangata e maki e nei i te tū maki e kite nei tātou, NCD,
heart disease, diabetes, and high blood pressure.
ko te maki puku atu, toto vene, e pērā katoa te toto kake.
On Rarotonga was between 37 to 38%.
I rarotonga nei, kui oki me i rotopo i te torongoru mā etu, torongoru mā waru patene.
This, Madam Speaker and honourable members, equates to 1 in every 3 people who live in Rarotonga suffers from an NCD.
Ina e te maine wa atu tō e pērā katoa tātou me mga te kitea nei rira e te tāre anga, e tae i roto i te toru tangata, ko tū i a rātou e te maki.
This group is at extremely high risk of getting seriously ill if they catch COVID-19.
Ko te rira te mea rikarika, me ko te au tū tangata, me tū rātou i te maki COVID-19 tai ngor maiwa.
Which makes it even more critical that we do everything we can to keep our people safe from coronavirus because our community